Affiliate marketing is one of the easiest ways to make money online, but there are several different ways to do affiliate marketing, and there are different business models that you could choose when it comes to affiliate marketing. So, why should you choose Instagram as a vehicle for affiliate marketing? Well, Instagram has over 700 million monthly users. This is twice the size of Twitter. And Instagram's engagement ranks above Twitter and several other social media sites. So basically, people who are following you on Instagram are more likely to engage with you and to click on your links. Now, you can gain recognition among relevant niches and market segments by using Instagram, and there are plenty of other ways to earn money too. It's not just through affiliate marketing when you're using Instagram. So basically, as I'm sure you know by now, Instagram is a very powerful advertising tool for driving traffic. And as an affiliate marketer, your key objectives are to drive traffic to your site by using as many communication channels as possible. So don't limit yourself to Instagram. Instagram should just be one of your many vehicles when it comes to affiliate marketing. There are several types of affiliate programs and affiliate networks out there for you to choose from, and it all depends on your niche which ones you choose. You could choose multiple affiliate programs depending on your niche. And when you find these affiliate programs, when you promote them and people click on your links and go to the sites and end up buying through your link, you would get commissions for those affiliate products that you promote. Okay, and there are different types of products. There are digital products such as ebooks. You could go to ClickBank for that. On ClickBank, you could find products for almost any niche. So that's what I like about ClickBank. But there are several great affiliate networks out there for digital products such as JVZoo, Warrior Plus. But I recommend you first go to ClickBank to look for digital products because ClickBank focuses on a variety of niches. Okay, you could also go on Amazon and promote affiliate products there as well. For example, if you're a personal trainer, you could promote some workout equipment. Okay, other types of products that you can promote are supplements. If you are a personal trainer, and you could earn monthly commissions from those. So basically, you have many options to choose from, and it's up to you to do your research. Okay, there's also CPA programs that you can promote. CPA stands for cost per action, and this is where you earn money not for people buying from you, but for people taking action. For example, if you send people to a survey and if they fill out the whole survey, you get paid for that. Or if people insert their email address on a form, depending on the CPA offer, you could get paid for that as well. So again, there are several types of CPA programs out there, so you just have to do a search. Many marketers do not put much attention on their Instagram profile, but your profile is a big key to your success when it comes to affiliate marketing on Instagram. Okay, and you may or may not know this, but when you're posting on Instagram, you're not allowed to put links in your posts unless you have a business account on Instagram. Okay, so that leaves you with your profile and in your bio section. This is the only place where you can place your affiliate link. And when you place that affiliate link, make sure you mask it or cloak your affiliate link because less people will click on it if they think that it's an affiliate link. Okay, so when you're setting up your profile, you want to stand out from the crowd so you can gain more followers and potentially get big brands to want to work with you. And when it comes to your username, make sure you choose a good one that people will remember so that they don't have to search hard to find you. Now, if you want to be able to make sales through your Instagram account, you're going to need to get followers. Some influencers have hundreds of thousands or millions of followers, but you know what? It's not really the number of followers that counts, it's how engaged they are. So you should be more concerned about getting loyal and engaged followers. Because if you have a large following but they're not very engaged, they are unlikely to convert to actual customers. So, to get good quality followers, focus on posting great content. don't be lazy. Don't just post up any picture. Make sure you post up great pictures and videos and content that inspires and motivates and informs your followers. You could also do research on which hashtags you should be using to attract more followers. You could also put in the work and just try talking to people on Instagram and other social media networks who like similar content and actually make friends on the social network. Now, if you don't have the time, or maybe you're just lazy and you don't want to spend the effort in getting traffic and getting followers, you can pay to get traffic to your Instagram account by purchasing shoutouts. And the shoutout is where you pay another influencer on Instagram to link and endorse your page. Hashtags are very important when it comes to marketing on Instagram. Your visibility depends largely on the hashtags that you use for your posts. So you should approach hashtags in the same way that you do keyword research for your website or your blogs, because hashtags can put your post in front of thousands more people and thus earn you more followers and potential customers and potential sales if you do it correctly. Okay, because the hashtags are like search words. When tagging, you can see how many posts use each hashtag, and the more posts associated with a hashtag, the more popular the hashtag. However, it's a good idea to search the hashtag yourself and see what kind of posts are using it, so you get an idea of which influencers or how these influencers are approaching that trend. Okay, so make sure that your hashtags are also relevant. That's pretty obvious. And lastly, if you have too many hashtags, that's not necessarily good. It can actually hurt you, as it is frowned upon by Instagram, and it also makes you look desperate. When it comes to promoting products in your Instagram posts, avoid being spammy by not always trying to sell something. A good rule of thumb is to post inspiring and informative pictures and videos at least once a day. And if you don't know what to post, look at what others in your niche are posting. Then promote something maybe after every 7 to 10 posts. And don't forget to direct your followers back to the link in your bio. Now, if you can, do your own photo shoots in your own style, as it looks more genuine and more likely to lead to a sale. Okay, another option for you is to drive traffic to your blog posts or to your blog website instead, so that you can promote more products there and hopefully get more leads into your system. Another option for you is to try doing sponsored posts if you can. Sponsored posts are only available for business accounts, and one of the benefits of having a sponsored post is that it allows you to add a clickable link to your posts. And because Instagram promotes sponsored posts, it can further your reach and possibly get more followers. All throughout this video course, I've been talking about driving traffic to an affiliate page, but one alternative that I highly recommend is to drive traffic to your own website or to your own landing page where you can collect leads and build a list. And once you have a list, you can continue to promote more affiliate products to your list. So instead of putting an affiliate link in your bio, you can put a link to your landing page instead. I also recommend that you build a funnel. So for example, you don't just drive people to a landing page where you collect leads, but you could place upsell offers and one-time offers in your funnel so you could immediately get sales from your leads. You could even have a whole back-end offer in place. So once they've gone through your funnel, now they're going to start getting automated emails from you promoting more affiliate products. The tools I use for all this are ClickFunnels and GetResponse. ClickFunnels is what I use to build my squeeze pages and my funnels, And GetResponse is what I use as my autoresponder. That's what I use to collect a database of leads and to send automated emails to people once they sign up to my list. Although these are the tools that I recommend, there are many other cheaper alternatives out there and also free alternatives. You could even learn how to build funnels yourself manually without having any paid tools. Now, another reason you may want to drive traffic to a landing page and also build your own list is you never know if your Instagram account may get closed down. So even if your Instagram account gets closed down, at least you'll have built a list of subscribers that you can promote affiliate products to and that you have built a relationship with, and you still have a following even without Instagram or any other third-party platforms. So with that said, I hope you've learned from this video course, and I wish you the best of luck with your affiliate marketing campaigns.